Okay, so I decided to do a little tutorial video because I get asked a lot about my makeup, and I just found a brand that I am really, really loving. It is Savvy Minerals by Young Living. I don't know if you guys have heard of this yet. It just came out, and I've been kind of playing with it, and I'm absolutely loving it. So I've been on for the last like 2 years, I've been on this like weird face binge thing I've been doing, just using creams and different stuff, because after my kids I was doing this a lot. Not at the kids, it's actually after birth, the pain and the lack of sleeping. I just always been like that. So I've been really trying to take care of my skin. The years are catching up with me. So so I just try to be a little bit more careful with what I use on my face. It's really been intentional, just trying to moisturize and clean my face really good. I used to sleep with my makeup all the time. Kind of tried to stop doing that. Not always successful, but I try a lot. But yeah, so I found this line, and it's one of the more healthier brands out there. I understand that a lot of makeup products have parabens and a lot of toxic chemicals in them, which I'm totally not against, because I said I like a little chemical on my face, but I just think it's wise to go for things that are a little bit more healthy, especially while you're pregnant or you're just trying to clean yourself out. So this year I found out I have a terrible dairy allergy. And why am I saying this pertaining to this? Because after I removed the dairy, just the health benefits that came after that have been phenomenal. Like I've lost a ton of weight while I was pregnant, which is super weird. I don't know if you guys saw me during both my other pregnancies. I was like that, and I really think it had to do with the dairy. But basically after all that happened, I said, you know what, I think there's a little bit more to what we put in our bodies affecting other areas. I've struggling to lose weight for a long time, so I mean that was a big deal. So anywho, all that to say that I just want to take care of myself a little bit better. I know there's a lot of stuff out there that is not good for you, so I'm just seeing how it goes, kind of shifting over to this Young Living type of lifestyle. Just an FYI before I start this little tutorial, I just started using the Thieves cleaning products, which is basically like a cleaning brand of Young Living, which at first I was like, the bottle's 20 bucks. I was like, 20 bucks for cleaning products? No way. But then I found out that it's actually a concentrate, and you mix it with water to make other products like floor cleaners and just house cleaners. And let me tell you something, I don't care who's telling me. Well, I don't care if my pastor is telling me, you should use this. I need to see it to believe it. I need to use it. I need to know that it works before I commit to something. And I used it at home, the Thieves stuff, cleaning stuff, and I am like blown away because it works. And I've tried using organic stuff before, and I hate it because it doesn't smell that good, and because it doesn't really clean that well. I gotta soak it, but this stuff, man, I spray it. Okay, sorry guys, I'm going off topic. I'll tell you later about that. Okay, I'll stick to this tutorial. Again, I've been asked a lot. I've even been asked a lot about Young Living, how I felt about Young Living. Well, guys, I am on board, and I absolutely love it. So the color I chose for myself is the Warm 2 from Savvy Minerals. I think it's gonna go really well with just in the long run, because I tan and untan a lot. My color texture changes. I don't know if you guys have ever used mineral powders before, but you pretty much are supposed to put it in the palettes, you know, push them onto the cover, swirl it in there, and then tap it off. I know because I used to use Bare Minerals, which I was a fan of, but to be honest, if I'm gonna use they're similar products, but if I'm gonna use one, I'd prefer to use the healthier one. And they're almost, I think this is a little bit cheaper than Bare Minerals, which again, I'm a little bit of a cheapskate, so I like that. So again, I'm only doing this because I've been asked a lot about my makeup or how I do it and stuff like that. So here it is. So I tapped it, gonna use it. I generally like to go under my eyes, especially. I have a really big problem with bags under my eyes. I don't like them, and I just think that I look tired a lot, obviously, from having babies. So I really like to focus there before anywhere else on the face. Now I have a lot of friends that have like facial acne and stuff like that. I am not a fan of covering it with MAC because I can always still see the acne and still see the blemishes. So I kind of, and it just looks like you threw a lot of makeup on top of the acne. So I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm here at my girlfriend's house, by the way. So anywho, I prefer the more natural look. Like even if your face has anything on it, I just feel like it's, I get the wanting to try to even out the facial, like the color, when you want to even out the color and kind of cover up. But I'm not a fan of like heavy makeup on anyone, but you know, to each their own. This stuff goes on a lot thicker and more coverage, a much deeper coverage if added water. Like, so what you would do is tap that in there, put a couple of drops of water and mix it in, and it becomes a paste, like a concealer, just like a concealer. Again, I'm not a fan of concealer, so look, I'm not a fan of concealer, so I won't go that deep. But I do want to just cover up my tone, even out my tone a little bit. I have church today, so this works out really, really well, that I can just go there. I like to use smaller brushes too for my face. I don't know if you guys can already tell the coverage going on here. And again, for my face, I just need to even out the color so I look a little bit more polished. You know what I mean? When I'm out in public, sometimes it's nice not to feel like you crawled out of bed, because that's how I look every single day. Because usually I've crawled out of bed, so it's not kind of warranted. Again, a little bit of water. I probably would, next time I'll do it, I'll probably put water under my eyes because I like heavy coverage. See, I don't know if you guys noticed I had bags under before, but I pretty much covered them. This is going to be the most simple tutorial. I am not a makeup artist. I just like to put a little something on. I love how people in general look when they look like they have put a little effort forth. And I'm talking to myself because I just prefer how I look when I put a little effort. So this is their bronzer. The bronzer. It's called Crowned All Over. So I basically use this. I'm going to show you my tricks, and I'm only sharing this one time because I don't like sharing my stuff. But basically, I use bronzer to try to look thinner. In the gym would probably work better, but this is fine for now, just because I'm pregnant. But basically what I do, and everybody's face is different, but I like to like make a funny face to show my lines. Tilt my, I want to see the lines. So I take my bronzer, very thin layer, and kind of, I think I had other product on here first, but anyways, I think I had another product on. So I take it along the line. Why do I do this? Because I'm trying to create those shadows that are already there. You just enhance them a little bit and kind of blend it in. I also take a thinner brush, a smaller brush, and I run it down. The shadows that are already there. Can you see a shadow here already? I didn't add that. Do you see the shadow? It's a shadow that's already there, and I just follow it and blend it in. I basically just follow the shadows that are already on my face. This is another little trick. You do this, run it down the line, and it gives you a more defined lip. So, can you tell? This is super light makeup. If I was going out in the evening, I think I would dip a lot of this in water just to get the more strong look, but this is what we're doing. For daytime, again, our church, church is usually in the day, so I have to be conscious of that. Okay. Can you see the lines? I don't know if you can tell. I did this side of my face a little bit earlier, so it might look a little funny. Okay, I'm going nuts over their blush. Okay, this one's called I Do Believe You're Blushing. Okay, you're going to see why right now. So again, this is Savvy Minerals. Okay, and again, I don't care how organic you are. If your product doesn't work very well, I'm not going to use it, and I'm not going to tell other people to use it. I need to know that stuff works. But check this out. I've been looking for a good natural blush for so long. I tried MAC. I tried NARS. They just look fake. I don't like it. So again, I'm a natural looking girl. I like to look natural. My husband doesn't like me looking like I have makeup either. So, okay, I'm going to tell you why I like this blush. I don't know if you can tell. Can you tell my cheeks are shining? This stuff has some sort of sheen in it that gives you a natural highlighter effect. Kind of blown away by this. I wish I would have found this earlier. I wouldn't have bought this stupid MAC. Sorry, MAC. But I did. I bought a MAC and it just didn't work, and their return policy sucks. It does. I'm not making that up. So, because you gotta keep the case, you gotta keep everything. But who keeps the case of a MAC thing? I don't. So okay, so now this is their eyeliner. I am a big fan of powder eyeliners because they look more natural again. So this one is called Multitasker, right? It looks kind of brown, but just looks more natural. I got a little cup of water, so I am going to dip it in water. Use this so I don't mix it. I don't want to mix it with, like, I don't want my powder to mix because I can always use this for something else. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm going to use the top of this guy to sit this because I can clean that later because I don't really have a thing with me right now, a palette. But okay, so my brush is wet, and so I'm going to dip it in the, mix it. What am I looking for? I like a little bit of a thick consistency because I want it to last all day. So again, there's no science to this. There's no like 2 drops to whatever ounces. I just mix it until it looks like it's gonna stick to my eye. How about that? I'm gonna use this because this is kind of far, but just gonna run it. Again, natural is the key, but I pretty much run eyeliner halfway across my eye, never all the way. Well, I do it all the way if it's an evening thing. But if it's a day thing, I do this too because it makes your lashes look longer. See, halfway. It looks a little weird right now because my lashes are straight, but I'm gonna fix that right now. So again, halfway. And again, I'm just lifting up the eye too. I like to lift up the back of the eye. Dude, tell me the eyeliner's not the bomb. It's super dark. And again, I don't know what it is about powders, but when you mix them with water, they just go on so strong. Look at that pigment. I've been looking for this all my life. I used to use, I've probably used every eyeliner you can imagine. And I always feel the same thing. They're not dark enough. Okay, so let me whip out my eyelash curler. This is a big deal to me. So Savvy Minerals hasn't come out with a mascara yet. Okay, it's coming out in August. My friend is interrupting my video. It's coming out in August. I love curling my lashes. That's a big deal to me. So in August it'll come out, but in the meantime, I'm gonna recommend one of my favorite mascaras. You can wear this mascara naked and you will look amazing. I may have said that to make my friend laugh. But where's my mascara? I need it. Did I even bring it? It falls out of my stuff. Okay guys, here are my mascaras. I will tell you if the Young Living mascara is comparable, because again, I'm not gonna lie. But this is Telescopic Carbon Black. Watch why I like this. I love L'Oreal mascaras, all of them. They have one that's called 1 in a million or something, or 1 million, whatever, 100, I don't know. If you see it, you buy both of them. It looks like you have fake eyelashes on all the time. You put this one on first because this one curls them and lengthens them, and the other one thickens them. I'll tell you a funny story about that. My girlfriend came to town for a week, Shay Wilbur, and I thought, okay, this is so bad. I literally thought every morning she was putting on false lashes, and I was like, wow, she's like really committed to those lashes. Like, man, I wish I cared that much enough to do it. Like, I really felt that way. Like, man, she really, I gotta ask her. She looks beautiful every day. She looked beautiful, but like she was sticking on fake lashes. And the last day I was like, I just need to know what lashes she's using. Maybe they're easy to put on and she's just putting them on every day. And she was laughing at me and she's like, no, I don't put fake lashes on. It's this placed on first, and then she would put the Million Lash one from L'Oreal, and she looked like she has false lashes every day. It was so funny. But she was right. I've recommended it to almost every friend, and they always look beautiful. Here's a big deal about mascara. I've seen so many girls do this, drive me nuts. What drives me nuts, because if you're gonna use it and buy it, you might as well use it right. I know some eyes are sensitive, but I go all the way into the lash line, and then shake it out, because I want all that product in there. But I know some people are so sensitive in the eye, they go like, they're like, yeah, I'm not, but honestly, I think you can just get used to it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna tell you, this natural glow I have going on right now is sweat. I am sweating because I am pregnant, so bear with me, but it's good because we can test the makeup. Make sure it doesn't come off. I should spray the finisher spray before to know for sure. They have a finisher spray. I've been going crazy waiting for this product to come out because I love finishing sprays. I haven't put any, oh, I broke my necklace. I haven't put any eyeshadow on just because it's daytime and I'm not in the mood right now. I'm kind of hot. Okay, so this is a misting spray. Please buy this. This is like the best thing after makeup. Oh my God, it's so hot. All right, guys, so last thing I'm gonna do is try their lip gloss. I saw it online. I did not like how it looked online, but then I got it and it's kind of beautiful. This one is called Embrace. So I'm just gonna use my little palette here. Just a little brush for my, it plumps your lips. Ooh, I love stuff that plumps your lips. So this plumps your lips. It has peppermint oil in it. It's really nice to know that their product lines carry the oils in them. It kind of makes me feel better. And I love that this is gonna plump my lips. I didn't know that. That's really pretty, especially for the day. I wonder, does this hurt? Okay. I know some lip plumpers hurt really bad. Okay. So I'm just gonna tell you, if any of this interested you, oh, that's pretty. So if any of this interested you, you guys like it, again, I've been asked a lot what makeup I use and how I kind of apply things. This was just a quick run through. If you want to see something, maybe I'll do one later for like eyes. I know I get asked a lot about my evening eyes that I do, but basically, oh, I love them. So basically, if you guys like it, maybe I'll do one later. Let's see how this one works out. This is my first time doing a makeup video, and again, I wanted to share this because again, I'm new to Young Living. I just bought their premium kit. I bought their premium kit, right? I just bought their premium kit, which is basically the diffuser and a big kit of oils. Oh, it's 11 oils and a bunch of free samples inside. So I just bought their products, and honestly, I was like, I wanted to try it. I wanted to try it because I know a lot of people talk about and swear by it, and I said, and again, I have to see it to believe it. So I bought the premium kit for the house and absolutely love it. My husband Danny's been using he's been using the baby gentle, is that what it's called? The gentle baby oils to go to sleep, and he sleeps like a baby. And we've been using the purifier for the house and the peppermint and the thieves, and I just love how it smells, and I love how it gives just our house a nice ambiance. So I really recommend. I have a link at the bottom or at the top. One of the things, if it's Instagram, it'll be under my name. If it's YouTube, it'll be under. If it's Facebook, it'll be under. But it's basically a link if you guys want to go and click on it and like try it. You go on the link and then you go into membership, and then you can click and get a premium kit, which is what we did. We liked it. You don't have to. You can get a starter kit, which is a little bit less expensive, and you just get the oils. I wanted to get the whole shebang because you just save money that way. And just because of all the benefits everything has, like I didn't want to buy like 2 or 3 oils and then end up needing 4 or 5 or 6. and it would have been the same cost. So I just went ahead and bought the premium, but they have a starter kit as well. The makeup's on there if you guys want to try the makeup. I highly, highly, highly recommend the blush, the concealer, love the eyeliner, and the bronzer could have been a little darker. That's probably my fault. I didn't order a dark enough one, but I liked it. It was fun. I think next time I order, I'm going to order a little bit darker one. I might return this one. I think you can return stuff if it doesn't quite fit your color. Exchange it. You can exchange it. So you can do that. But yeah, I really, really recommend this stuff. And I hope you guys, if you have any questions, you can write to me and I'll answer. I love talking about makeup stuff and helping. I do it with all my girlfriends at home. I recommend all my stuff that I really believe in. So yeah, you guys, oh, I feel like I have something there. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, just write me. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it helped a little bit. This is very, very, very basic tutorial. Maybe I'll do another one when I'm gonna go out at night and it's something more glam. But this is what I do mostly for the day. I like to look natural. I don't like to look like a caked on face, which these products are perfect for. So, all right, see you guys later. Bye.